I was just going to say, good thing is I don't have to be nervous about this Daily Dani episode because I'm not really overwhelmed by the guest, which I'm going to introduce you right now. It is a former WTA player and now being part of the team working for Gerard and Feliciano, Daniela Hantuchova. Welcome. I have to say, though, this feels so nice being here as a guest because it's so much less stressful. You have to think about the questions and then also listen to me what I'm saying. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying myself being here as Daniela. I don't even know how to start, but I will try to keep my focus and straight face talking to you, Dani. I know your time here at the tournament is very precious. So let me go straight into it. This will be a rather shorter podcast because you have important things to deal with right now. Just quickly, how has the tournament been so far from your perspective? It's been great. Really, we have such a wonderful team that works so professionally together, and there is so much trust between what everyone does. Obviously, it's been quite challenging having to deal with the electricity fallout, but I think we managed to deal with that the best way we could. And now, hopefully, all of this is behind us. It was a good learning experience for us as well, and yeah, I'm just super proud to be part of this incredible team. Now seeing the tournament from your perspective, when you were on the tour, what would you have done different as a player, seeing what it takes to organize an event of this magnificent importance? Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where to start because seeing the tournament from this side gives me so much more appreciation for everything that all the tournaments throughout the season do for the players to accommodate all their needs to be at the level where we are. It takes a crazy amount of people, work, time, devotion from the tournament side. Just as simple things that you don't see as a player. You know, you come to the course, you think about your match, which is so understandable, and when you're going to practice, what you're going to eat and all of that. But, you know, even thinking the carpets in the locker room or the way the drinks are there ready for you to recover after the matches, or the way restaurants are set up. I mean, there is so much work into it. So if I would be still playing, I would just have so much more appreciation coming to the side every single morning and realizing this is such a huge privilege. This is something that's not normal. It is a wonderful bubble that all the players get to live in. And even though we always think as a player how you want to improve and how you want to achieve all your goals, sometimes I would have slowed down and just realize how lucky we are to be in this situation. How proud are you to be part of this fantastic team led by Gerard and Feliciano? Yeah, I'm really lucky to be next to Gerard and Feliciano. I'm learning so much from them every single day. Really to see tournament from the business side of things and organization skills you need to have in order to run such a successful event. It's really a privilege every single morning. I can't wait to be in the office with not only with Gerard Feliciano, but with Rafa, the head of our media team, everyone involved with the ticketing, organizing, Alessandro, who is super handful with everything else. I mean, I'm forgetting like 100 names that I should be mentioning, but that's why it is really such a joy to wake up every morning, get to the car and really, I would say, looking forward to be at the site even more so than when I was playing, just because of the wonderful team we have and the things I'm learning every single day. How is Gerard as a boss? Like I said, it's a huge privilege to have Gerard as showing me how to be a leader in the business side of things, and what I'm learning and trying to apply that myself, not so successful yet, but how to be able to deal with so many things throughout the day and try to please so many people and manage difficult situations, because throughout the day, as soon as you think things are going quieter, there's always something to deal with, and he is incredibly professional, incredibly devoted, and at the same time he's able to do it with such a how I say with such a calmness and a wonderful attitude. And to me, to find that balance, it's really remarkable and something I look up to. Obviously, you not only have a tournament position here, but you do a lot of TV and media throughout the season. What is the most exciting part about that job? Yeah, so in 2002, Gerard had this wonderful idea of how to make a tennis event also a social event, and combining that with incredible hospitality levels. And I think where we are today in 2025, he has achieved that beyond anyone's expectations, and we are super proud to be officially the tournament with the best player food, best VIP hospitality, which takes so much effort and devotion from all of our partners, all of our team effort, and yeah, so that's one of the proudest moments. But just seeing the continuous work, because as soon as the tournament is finished, the very next day we start to work on how to improve for next year. So that constant ways to try to make it, the best even possible. It's really fascinating, and just like a tennis player, as a tournament you always look for things, how to be ahead of the game, how to innovate, how to stay on top, and that requires a constant devotion, constant focus on what path we are taking, and hopefully making the right decisions towards achieving our goals. How much are you enjoying doing the Daily Dani podcast, which, by the way, it's been getting a lot of wonderful reviews? I'm absolutely loving it. I have incredible team that makes me want to do the best I can. I think this has been such a wonderful success already. We are having a lot of fun with it. I'm absolutely loving our chic, cutest studio ever. I think all of my guests so far, including me, have been very impressed with it. But it's more again the team I have, that I can't wait to be here and bring by guests to the sofa. And I think everyone so far has been very comfortable. We have had some incredible guests, and I enjoy this part of my media job the most, when I have the chance to sit down with one person and talk about their life, their experiences in tennis, because I'm learning so much from what they say, and I hope the audience enjoys that as much as I enjoy interviewing them. And talking about Madrid, what are some of your tips for people to go and try out or visit, or things to do while in the city? It's one of my favorite cities in the world by far, and there's so much to do. Obviously, with this job, you don't really get a chance to go around much, but maybe towards the later stages of the tournament. But obviously, the restaurants, I could keep going on forever. The latest one that I absolutely fell in love with, it's called the Saddle. If anyone has a chance, go and try it out. The best dessert I've ever had in my life, period. Dani Brasserie, I love for breakfast, because it's got my name. Maybe that's where, just to suggest you, we should do once a Daily Dani podcast from there. Just walking through Salamanca area, you can never go wrong with that. Having a nice run in the Retiro Park. Obviously, the Prado Museum. There's just so much. I mean, I always tell myself I want to come as a tourist for 1 week, and that's not even close enough time to explore everything. But I would mainly focus on the restaurants. What is the biggest challenge of your job? Just like I said, that every single second there is something new that comes up with to deal. Where when I compare it to my tennis career, or even with the media, I would say the day is more predictable as far as what I have to get ready for, what I have to focus on, how to prepare, where this is a constant, I would almost say 24/7 kind of a job, where you're always thinking, okay, how to make the players enjoy their time more, how to please all of their needs, what can we improve. You're like constantly going around the side looking for things that we can do better, obviously trying to be everywhere when needed, doing the media side as well. So I would say it can be really overwhelming, and this is my second year. But last year, I found myself sometimes almost like I didn't know how to turn on my off my brain even at night. I came back to my hotel room, and I kept thinking, okay, what could I do for the players better? So it's that constant check on things. And what is the most enjoyable part about working for the MUTUA Madrid Open? Just like I said, this kind of interviews when I really get to slow down and get to know the guest I'm talking to. Because a lot of the times when we talk about the matches, we get 2-3 questions from players, and then we have to move on, cover other matches to follow. Where the one-on-one interviews is the time where I feel like I can really share what message they like to deliver to the audience. And yeah, I've been very, very blessed and lucky with all the guests I've been talking to, and also the colleagues I have, the commentators I do matches with, from Jim Courier to, I think, one of the best in commentating, Nick Lester. There are just so many wonderful personalities that, me being still quite young in this environment, again, I feel like I'm learning every single time I get a chance to be on set or in the commentary booth with them. Well, Danny, I know you are super busy with all the rest of your work that you do here, but on behalf of Madrid Mutua, we thank you so much for your precious time. And now go and do the rest of your job. I really enjoyed this, actually, and I hope we can do it more often. Thank you for having me. I know how precious this sofa is and how many wonderful guests you've already been having. So well done to you, and keep going.